Hello everyone, in today's video we visit a city located in the north of Amsterdam, Zaandam. Zaandam is supposed to be a very beautiful city with very interesting architecture and a typical Dutch landscape. We are here now at the Amsterdam Sloterdijk station. We just got our bike from the OV, which is the company that is responsible for public transports here in Amsterdam. And I actually explained how it works with the bikes in another video of mine here. If you're visiting Amsterdam and you wanna, just rent a bike in one of these places to have a little trip around the country, you can do that. You can of course take the train all the way there. We were thinking if we would go by train today or not, but we decided that maybe it would be better to just go by bike. It takes 1 hour by bike all the way from here, from Amsterdam to Zaandam.
We're so lucky with the weather. They said it was going to be mostly cloudy, but look, where are the clouds?
So what's going on now?
We're taking the boat to the other side.
If you wanna do like us and go to all the way there by bike, half of the way you have to wait for a boat. So we are here waiting now. We have to cross to that side of the river. Wait, I'm gonna show you. So look, half of the way we have to cross this river here. So we are just waiting now for this boat to come up. It's not here yet. And then from the other side we can continue our bike ride to Zaandam. But the way is actually not so complicated. We just drove straight on the highway, stopped here now for a little bit, and then yeah, I think we just have to keep on going straight. It's very easy. Wait, we are in the boat already. This is the boat. I thought we were gonna wait for a boat. Okay, so I was wrong. We don't have to wait for the boat. We are the boat. This doesn't look like a boat though. After a 40-minute bike ride, it was actually 40 minutes, not 1 hour, which was great. We just arrived here at the city of Zaandam. Look at the architecture. Zaandam is a medium-sized city and it's very famous for the Zaanse Schans. No, wait, how do you spell it again?
Zaanse Schans.
Zaanse
Schans. Zaanse Schans.
Schans. And it's very famous because of the Zaanse Schans. Zaanse Schans.
Zaanse Schans.
Yeah, that's what Zaandam is famous for. I'm gonna show you guys a little later, but first let's have a look here in the center of the city. The first thing that caught our eyes as soon as we arrived here in Zaandam is the unique architecture of this place. It's so funny, the city looks like an amusement park for me.
It's true. It's very cute. I actually thought it was just like one block of houses that would look like this, but it's the whole little city center.
Yeah.
It's like you're suddenly in a completely different world.
With the vibe here, it feels like we are in some sort of like seaside town. Sort of, but there's no beach here, right? So
No.
and look at this, guys. This is the city hall of the town. It looks like one of those buildings from the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And that's actually the shape of those gnomes that they used to have in the movie.
The orange ones, right?
The orange ones,
Yeah.
the Oompa Loompas or whatever that's called. This colorful area is the main square of the city. It's the Stadhuisplein. So look at this, guys. We are in front of the postcard of Zaandam, which is the Inntel Hotel. This is actually the first thing you see as soon as you arrive in the city. This place has a very unique architecture. It consists of 70 typical Zaandam houses stacked on top of each other. To me, this construction actually looks like one of those Lego houses. Look at the details of the construction and the colors. Before we continue, let's get something to eat because I'm super hungry. And we found this restaurant that kind of looks like a boat where you can have a seat and you can have some meals. So we ordered here these huge sandwiches. Mine has a goat cheese with some walnuts, honey. This is pear, I think. Yeah, rucola salad, some dried tomatoes. It's ginormous and it looks amazing actually. Oh yeah, there are some pieces of apple here. And Tim ordered a sandwich with mackerel. Mackerel is the typical fish of this region, so if you're here in the region, I suggest you try this type of fish as well. Ooh, I'm full now, so we will continue walking here in the center just a little bit more and then we will go to the main attraction in the city. Now that we got our bike, we have to bike for like 20 minutes until we get there. We are gonna see a very beautiful landscape which is supposed to be very typical, authentically Dutch. So let's go. Wow guys, look at this beautiful landscape over here. And look, on the other side you can see the famous windmills. We will bike through this bridge all the way to the ends and then we bike all the way until we reach the famous windmills.
So this would be a nice place to live. The water, and you have a boat, you can go out.
Yeah, I'm more like a city person, but then I wouldn't mind having like a weekend house in a place like this.
True, second home. Yeah.
And you can get your boats out of your garage. So we just got to the end of the bridge and then we realized that we can also just walk here because actually you have these two options. You can take the cycling route, but you can also take the walking route. And now that we just got here, we looked around and this place is so beautiful that I think it's better if we just walk around and take our time rather than just bike through it. So on this side we have the River Zaan and then here we have the walking path. Wow guys, look how beautiful these houses are. I wonder if someone lives here. Wow, but look at this. It's like a little square with these beautiful houses around it. Look, it's an actual house. There's people inside watching TV and everything. I wonder what it must be like to live in a place like this. It's like living inside of a fairy tale. So people actually live here.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god guys, the smell of the roses here is insane. It's insane. So look, here is the bike path and here is the walking path. And that's the one we are gonna take now to go through the windmills up until the other side. Yes. Ah. Cheers. Too much bread and we are dead. Please don't feed the animals. It's a goat, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so out of touch with the animals. Oh my god, look at this. Shit. Now that's the king of the Kashwa. I've never seen like a cock this big. No pun intended.
Those squaws.
It looks like a dinosaur. I think the landscape couldn't get any more authentically Dutch than this. So what do you think of the place so far?
It's really beautiful. I believe it's so close to Amsterdam, yet I've never been here.
To be honest, from all of the places I've seen on the Netherlands so far, this is by far my favorite. It's really beautiful. The atmosphere here is very relaxed. I love the sounds of the birds. I really like the vibe here. There is a very nice combination of nature and architecture. It's sunny, and that makes a huge difference. It's actually really nice to get out of the city a little bit and then just, you know, see ample spaces again. Look, it's a whole bunch of shit. Wooden building, water, and windmills. In lots of these little houses you can find bakeries, ice cream shops and different kind of shops, but then in many of these houses there is actually people living here, like those ones for example. It's so crazy to me to think that people actually live in places like this. If you live here in the Netherlands, you know that the biggest supermarket chain here is the Albert Heijn. And for those who don't know, this is actually the first Albert Heijn ever. This was such a beautiful and relaxing day. It's exactly what I needed. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the like button to support my channel, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye!